What's going on, everybody?
Wowzer.
We're having a good time. We're having fun. If you didn't know that, we always start before you guys. And I know that you all start before the show too, because we see you in the chat. Tom's only been in the chat for 30 minutes. Tom, do you got anything to say? Do you want to welcome everybody to the show, Tom? You were the first one here.
Yeah. To be fair, we've been hanging down in this basement for a minute now.
Right.
Yeah. Making sure everything's okay.
Got a lot going on tonight. Actually, an exciting show. We're going to try something different. A lot of you are probably already aware of it. I know that Drew's kind of already thrown
Richard Dawson's
out.
here.
Richard Dawson is in the house in the form of Deadpool. We'll see how
Who else do you want hosting a game show?
And we've got Chad in the house. We haven't seen this dude in forever. He just showed up. Man. I know, right?
The floating Chad.
And, hey,
hanging Chad.
I'm impressed to see that he's enjoying some Wolfburn. So good for him,
Fantastic.
Man. What are we all drinking? We haven't talked about that yet.
This glass is Wolfburn.
Wolfburn. There's two different Wolfburns going on. What do you got?
This is Macallan number 3.
He's drinking good tonight. I think he actually started off with an Opoli 21.
He's mad we won't let him in the Bob Blair.
Yeah,
he's
dancing all around that Bob Blair.
Still not allowed in that damn.
Drew, how about you?
I got the Glenmora.
That's what I think I got.
15?
Glenmora Elgin, 15. Yeah. So I'm going to finish this up, and we're going to get into this Macallan. But before we do that, let's take a look and see who's here. I do see Scott and Rob. Love to see those guys because they're a part of what we're going to do in a little bit.
Daniel.
We see Everwind out there, and obviously Tom has been around for a while. Dwayne says hello to all. Hey, buddy. Whiskey Throttle. Man, there's all kinds of people in there already. Roger.
I don't see how Whiskey Throttle or Daniel is even up right now.
Who? Why?
Unless he's already taken a nap. Because he's doing work in third shift right now.
Oh, man.
And so when I'm at work, I see him get on. After he gets off work, he has a glass of something. Like today, he had a beer.
Tom's choking down Glendronach 18.
Oh, Tom, yeah, you're just
choking it down.
I'm sure Scott and Rob are really choking on some swell too, right? I know it's behind Scott. I mean, there's no way. We're gonna get a good personal look at Scott's stash when we drive out to Kansas City in a couple months. You better hide all that stuff, Scott.
You need to make a secondary
room
to let him in.
We're taking a van down, boys. Let me see how it
You're
goes.
always welcome,
I'm
man.
picturing a white van with no hubcaps.
And no windows.
Scott, like an ice cream machine, man.
Scotch for dummies on the side.
What are we going to talk about before we get into this? So
people are going to die.
We want to talk about the Macallan edition 2 here, but Drew, do you want to start a few things off to make sure you're ready to go later?
Yeah. So what I'm doing right now, I'm taking inventory of who is online. And we have at least 30 plus people on. So if you've not commented yet, please comment and say hi or something so I can take your name down. Because here's what's happening in a little while. We've got some pretty cool game shows set up. We're doing Scotch for Dummies YouTube Squares tonight. We've got 4 guys from the Whiskey Tube that's going to join us. We've got 2 volunteers already, so I'm looking for probably 3 to 4 more volunteers if you guys want to be in the show. What does that mean? Basically nothing. All you got to do is do what you're doing right now is comment. So one of these guys are going to ask you a question a little bit. But I need 4 or 5 more guys. Yeah, he's going to ask you a question. I need 4 or 5 more guys to say, yes, I'll play. Let me know. And then also, if you haven't said anything, let me know, because what's going to happen is Mark and
For sure.
Mike are going to play for one of you guys. I'm going to pick your name randomly. And I think, guys, as far as the winner, what did we decide on that?
Yeah, so the winner's going to get a coin. You get to choose one of the 4 coins that you want. The I Smell Marzipan, In My Wheelhouse, Burnt Toast, or Scotch or coins. So that's the winner, and the loser is going to get a bottle hanger, a Scotch for Dummies signed bottle hanger. So
make sure you comment and say something if you haven't yet, so I can take your name down. Because
You won't necessarily get these.
Oh yeah, this is Mike's set, by the way. This
my
is
set.
Bourbon Shenanigans. This is set number 44. Why did you pick 44?
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo from the Chicago Cubs.
Yes.
What did he do?
He had,
It was a walk-off homer, that's right.
walk-off homer.
Something.
His 1,000th at bat.
Roger
Game.
that.
1,000
At
game.
game.
Yeah,
Game.
1,000 game walk-off homer. Became the proud new owner.
That's
of
pretty
a
awesome.
set of
You
coins.
see
Like,
that?
that's ambitious even for us.
Oh my
Although-
gosh.
Even Scott's agreeing with that one.
Hey, Tim and Jeff, what's
He
going
is prepared.
on? What are you guys drinking? I want to see a comment in there. Nice.
That's pretty amazing.
So we're gonna bust into this Macallan. A couple of interesting things. We put this review out. We've been on this bottle for, gosh, how long
I
have we
got
had
you,
this,
Tom.
guys?
Yeah, pour me some of that.
We've had this for a while. This was
Few
sent
months.
to us by Amanda Tucker, who is a rep. She works for Edmonton Group, and they represent Macallan. They bring it in to the States, and she sent this us 3 months ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, we finally got around to actually doing a formal review of it, and I gotta say I was impressed with it.
Yeah.
It's
And
really good.
we, judging by all the views and comments, there was a lot of people impressed
We've
with that
had,
bottle.
so just from a statistics wise, we've had almost 1,000, like 900 views in this since Monday, and 35 comments. So it's a good hitter as far as piquing the interest, if you will.
Yep.
And just in case nobody else noticed it, but Telex picked it up. I think he picked it up based on our review. He picked it like 2 days ago. He found it for $90 or something. Grabbed a
that.
bottle and he reviewed it yesterday. He did a kind of one-off out of cycle review of it, and he was actually really impressed with it. He was on a 4.5 out of 5 to 4.75. He was thinking about it. So it made me feel kind of good that we're on point with that, and that was real good. And I know that if you look back and watch Rob Whiskey in the Six or the Test Dummies review of it, I know Scott loved it because that's Scott's wheelhouse. That's his,
Drink.
I've had a bottle of that, and I have a bottle of 3.
right.
Also-
So we haven't touched the 4 yet. We also did the
I
2.
want a bottle
the-
of 4.
You did?
Yeah, I want.
Oh, you want. I thought you
Yeah.
said you want. We did a
I'm just
review
trying
of
to
3
figure
as
out how I'm
well.
gonna get
That's
it.
going to go out probably next week.
Right
but
now,
anyway,
we just released 4.
real curious to see what everybody has had this and how available is it in your area. Really, I guess is the question. Let me try to see what's going on here. Wow, lots of people drinking lots of stuff here. Hey, Ellen Ward. Man, there's all kinds of stuff. Laura McGrath. Hi. I'm new to the channel. At least I've not noticed that name before. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining. I hope Drew's getting all these names down because you guys are going to be involved in Scotch for Dummies Hollywood YouTube squares here in a little bit. We're going to see how this goes. 3 more people to play. If you're interested in answering questions on Hollywood Squares, make sure you let Drew know.
It doesn't matter if you get them right or wrong. So
Yeah,
there's no pressure at all.
honestly, it's the best person you can be is to have to BS. I mean, even if
Right.
you don't know the answer, just sound confident.
So-
if you
Some of
sound
these
convinced,
are,
Don't sound too confident because I'll just that's great.
absolutely.
I believe you. Michael said he'll play. I think you had him.
Yep.
So let's talk about this Macallan, though.
Drew's back here like working magic. I love
Richie-
him back
Richie
here watching
Z's
him do
been
his
on
thing.
now
Dude,
too.
I am.
Hey, Richie. I got to go to my phone to read the comments. I can't read that. So talk to me about this Macallan, though, Sean. What did you think about it?
You know what? I really enjoyed this one. It had, you could tell it was a Macallan, but it had a very unique flavor profile, I thought, for a Macallan. And they definitely did a good job of picking the casks and pulling out a lot of different flavors from what they picked out. It was quite tasty, as evidenced by the fact that this bottle is damn near
Yeah.
gone.
Damn.
We hit it pretty hard. In fact, it probably won't make it through the night. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But it was quite tasty. I like the fact that it was bottled at a higher ABV, 48.2 for this one. So I think We talked about the fact that they're what?
I mean, I'm laughing at Swami. Swami says, I give edition 2, 3 Glendronachs out of 5. I love the fact that you're using Glendronach as the scale. That's awesome. And no, it's probably not as good as what Rob's drinking, Bunnahabhain 25. But I agree with you.
If you didn't bring enough for the whole class, man.
This is probably my favorite Macallan right now to date that we've reviewed.
The number 2.
Wow.
The number 2.
It's pretty tasty.
How many total is that?
It's not as many as probably it should be because Macallan's huge.
Tom hasn't had his bottle very long, and he
we've
said he's
done
almost
several.
done.
Numbered.
I thought Tom was on
For number 4.
I thought he was on second bottle of number 4.
What'd this one come in with you guys?
3.25 maybe.
Yeah, that sounds
3.25 out of 4, something like that. There was 2 3s and 2 3.5s, I think.
Yeah.
If I had to rank the Macallans that we've officially reviewed, I'd say I like this one, then the double wood, then the regular, and then the rare cask, which I know probably somebody's going to say it's blasphemy, but especially considering the price of the rare cask. But unfortunately,
I just wasn't impressed with the rare cask.
this one's not going to be around for much
Now,
longer.
we didn't even pay the ridiculous price that they're charging for it, and I wasn't impressed with it.
I like the double cast too.
I need one more player.
So let me try to
How about
catch up
Chad?
on some of these comments. Just what
Swami's drinking
Yeah.
Gentleman Jack.
Swami's drinking Gentleman Jack. Swami, how's the
I don't
road
believe
trip
him.
going?
He could be a square
Who
dude.
knows, man? He's on the
I don't
road,
know.
dude.
Yeah. Where are you?
What's-
What's your location
Yeah.
now?
Where are you located, Swami? So Alan Ward's on too. Hey, Alan. And I see Wine Light. Nice.
Mark's not funny.
Glendronach
We got a lot
21
of
rates
people
of
on
5
tonight.
Glendronachs out of 5.
How many is it?
Oh my gosh.
48.
I've only got
I
22
agree with
people
you, Swami.
captured,
It
though,
was
so
boring.
double that as far as
All right.
Wow.
Well,
people not commenting yet. So if you want to win a prize tonight, you need to comment and say hi or something because I'm doing
and
inventory.
you literally don't have to do anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a
You're a
random number.
play-at-home
You
contestant.
need to
Two
know
of you
less
got-
about Scotch than I do.
2 of you will basically have an option to win. So
Which is almost everybody.
Wow. So Michael, the only Macallan you like is the rare cask. Clarify that. I find that interesting. Anyway, what the winner gets a coin, loser gets the bottle hanger.
How's their winner?
Quick point. Yeah, we'll get into the rules of it when we start playing. But I want to talk. Quick point on the coins. We really appreciate everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
they've really been
They are
a
awesome
hit.
coins, man.
And again, I want to say thanks to Scott for pushing this over the edge because I got to be honest with you,
Those are cool.
it's been enjoyable. It's been a fun ride doing the whole coin, making it and sharing it and showing it off. So thanks, Scott, for pushing us over that edge. Paying for my square, also the last of my money before I buy a bigger home and become mortgage poor. Oh, so there's going to be enough room for us? Is that-
Yeah, it
So
sounds like
I
we're-
heard,
sounds like we're gonna have a place to do a remote show.
I
Here.
So I was talking. He had a live earlier today, and I jumped on for a few minutes. It was a short one, 20 minutes. It was really good, but I was talking to him about that. He was saying something about moving because he wants a bigger house.
Oh.
And I said, yeah,
Alex, I had a
you
question
can
for
come
you.
down to the States here. He's like, how might I do that? He asked me how about our neighborhood and stuff. He's like, wasn't that bad? So I'm trying to convince Rob to come down.
Oh my gosh, Rob.
Hey, there's
Oh,
tons
Rob,
of
you should
teaching
totally come
jobs. Teaching jobs everywhere down.
Teaching jobs everywhere, Rob. You need to
In
come
fact,
down.
most of the administrators live in our neighborhood.
Yeah, at the neighborhood.
we'll be
Couple
happy to hook
principals and multiple
Oh my
teachers.
gosh.
you up. Talk to Alan about those.
Alan, about
So
these?
Alan wants to talk about.
I busted one of these open last week, and wow, it was good.
I think we should bust another one open because I would drink some of that.
We are gonna bust another one open tonight, so that's fine. But it's the old Fitzpatrick or Fitzgerald. Fitzpatrick. Why did I say Fitzpatrick?
I don't know.
There's Eric.
How many have you had?
He's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
Just
Bottled and Bond.
comes-
It's the
it's
new
everything.
decanter bottle. That's really cool. I've looked, I've asked about it, and people look at me like they don't like it. They don't know what I'm talking about, which I
Don't feel bad.
calling complete BS about.
I talked to
because
distributors
you
the
know
same
they
way.
have them there.
Right.
And
Did you start
but
choking somebody?
sorry, I don't spend $10,000
Right.
a
Molly.
month on it. But
We'll get you a pretzel
hey,
later.
that's the way the
Go lay down.
things happen. So oh well. But
Everybody say hi to Molly.
She's volunteering for a square.
but yeah, it was really
No.
really good. It
Molly.
was
All right.
I don't know if it was because
Yeah, it was standardized.
the
Moose said he'll play.
years, the 11 year that it was in the barrel, that just brought out a lot more flavor than the regular. But yeah, I don't know.
We'll drink some more.
Yeah, we'll talk about it again when we open it here in a little bit.
We'll gladly smash a bottle or two.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, you guys can kill that.
How are we looking over here, man?
Getting close.
Tom asked for it.
Problem is
Yeah.
the bottle is so cool that people are getting it, and
Just for the
they're
bottle.
just
And,
for the bottle. They don't.
Appreciate the whiskey.
And then they're selling it because they got a hold of it. They're not drinking it,
Right.
which we all of us here agree that if you get something, you open it, you drink it. And
I know, but some people do use it as an investment, and they flip it and turn it. And I mean, so be it. It just sucks for us because then we're the ones that have to pay the higher price.
I know, right? Or not even get it at all.
Right.
So
Tom, Andrew is out of town, so that's why he's not on. He's not able to actually join on in the live. So I'm sure he'll be back next week. But let's get on to, you had a few things in the whiskey in the news, or scotch in the news, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had a quick unboxing we wanted to do, and then we're going to jump right into Hollywood YouTube Scotch for Dummies Squares. I don't know what we're calling it.
be careful. Be careful.
So I get a couple of industry news emails every morning, and they run the gambit. They're wine, they're liquors, they're
Sure.
beers, they're cannabis sales, they're all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Anything that affects, liquor, beer, wine sales, basically. But they were talking about a study that had come out that heavy drinkers would take an electric shock if they were given the drink of their choice afterwards. And I said, well, if you're
Yes, we
if
would.
you're going to give me like a Glen Grant 50-year-old and all I got to do is get shocked, sign me up.
Start pouring.
I'm cool. That's
right.
I'd take a permanent twitch.
Right? Much for a bottle, right?
So I got to get a lisp or a twin,
I'm cool
That's all
with
I gotta
that.
do to get a pour.
3-minute taser of Bell Blair.
I'm not going to be
90.
drooling out the side
Okay.
of my head or something. We're cool, But so they defined a heavy drinker as somebody who drinks, a male who drinks 20 or more drinks a week. And I like to call that Thursday.
I was just going to say,
What do you do the rest
is
of
that
the
like
week?
I know.
every week or
But
Are you talking a work week or a
Exactly.
week?
They were a little
and-
vague about how much electricity we're talking about and what kind of drink we're talking about. Because if you're just making like a Jack and Coke, I'm not getting shocked for a Jack and Coke.
reminds me of
I'd hold a 9-volt battery.
it's Stephen King's Cat's Eye when he's trying to quit smoking. He's like, "We'll just take your wife's pinky finger, right?"
Right? Right? Well,
9-volt. You hold a 9-volt.
You know what? Scotch in the news. Good question that came up though.
taser for Port Ellen.
What is everyone buying for National Scotch Day tomorrow? So
Right.
tomorrow's National Scotch Day. What are we doing for? I mean, what's everyone doing for that? I hadn't planned. I'm sure I'll break something open in my house. I don't know what it's
Tomorrow's
going to be.
National
I was planning on
Scotch
breaking
Day.
something open in your house too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I better lock my house up. Is what I better do. I don't
And your
know.
house too. You got some Cubocan left, don't you?
Yep. I could do that. Yeah.
I haven't had that for
I don't,
long.
what's everybody
Need
else?
to bring
doing?
that over.
That'd be good. What time is it, boys?
It's close, but I
Alright,
want to
maybe
see
a few
what
more
everybody was
minutes.
doing for.
I just give everybody a few more minutes to kind of say something, and so I can note them.
Hey, Whiskey
Otherwise,
Dick.
We'll get started.
Yeah, we'll get started
Bill?
with the squares and see how it goes. I'm gonna need a different drink for that because it's gonna have to be something peated to get me in the mood here.
What you need?
I don't know, but I'm gonna enjoy this Macallan first.
All right. So that was my first bit of news. The other bit of news was, since we live in Indiana, I read an article about the Secret Service and ATF, like all of these federal agents, busted a bunch of liquor stores in northern Indiana and Chicago for running like a backdoor liquor operation, like buying the liquor in cash from the Indiana stores and driving it across the border to Illinois, who has higher taxes, and selling it in cash, like out of the back of the liquor stores.
So they didn't have to pay the Illinois excise tax on it.
Which, I mean, you might call that illegal. I call it entrepreneurship.
I know. It's
I mean,
capitalism. What am I
right?
talking about?
right?
Oh,
Buy
God.
low, sell high.
Exactly. What do you think about that, Tom? Was Benny's involved in that? I hope not.
I highly doubt it.
Pick a number
doubt it.
between 1 and 23.
1 in 23, Chad. Pick a number.
I gotta go 19.
19.
That's my favorite number.
All right.
Really? How'd you
My
come to
lucky
that?
That is Dram
That's
Dude.
legal.
I was born on the 19th. My
A19.
son was born on the 19th.
Dram Dude, you're
Okay.
playing for Dram Dude.
I'm playing for Dram
Pick
Dude.
a
It's
number
me and you,
between
brother.
1 and
We got
23
this.
other than 19.
Do it.
6.
6. That's can't do 6.
All right.
He's a
9.
YouTuber.
9 times. That's a
Javier
Ferris
Baez.
Bueller number
9
right
is
there.
perfect, actually. It's Scotch for Geniuses.
Oh yeah, he just put,
Javier
something,
Baez.
Scotch for geniuses.
just put something in the mail for us.
All
So-
right. So that's almost ready. Go ahead.
Almost ready. We've
All
got
right.
we've got an unboxing to do.
You want to do that now? Or you want to do it after?
let's
do it now.
get that out of the way because after the show, after the game
Yeah.
show, the wheels might come off. Who
I'm
knows?
gonna guess the wheels will come
Or
off.
during.
All right.
What do you
So-
mean they might come off?
So
When
the other
they
night,
might come off.
Shenanigans will arrive.
somebody in their awesome judgment gave me a bank card.
I don't mind because I know what he got. So I'm
Right.
okay with
So
it.
I mean, I'm not gonna go buy cheap stuff, right? So I'm online. We were gifted a bottle of Tamdu Batch 1, which I have
Cast strength, right?
complained about not tasting for what? A
Because
year
you
and
had a
half,
bottle in your
2
hand and
years,
you didn't buy
I
it.
put it down. So we were gifted a bottle, which is awesome. But I decided that we
Is it
needed,
open yet?
no, we needed the Batch 3 to go with it, which recently came out, right?
Yeah.
So I did a little online shopping. I found a Batch 3, and like every online shop, you might as well buy 2 bottles if
Right.
you're buying one,
Because
right?
it's
Because
only-
the shipping's basically the same.
It's true.
So I start poking around through the site, trying to figure out what I want to do, and I decided on one of Drew's favorite distilleries. What did I get for you, Drew?
The instant baby.
Bring that box up here and
Yeah,
see what we
dude.
got.
So
Is this an unboxing slash
Oh, boy.
opening?
this was delivered to my workplace establishment today. So I love getting boxes in the mail. So we got this nice Deanston 10-year PX cask, and we got this Tamdu
Batch
Batch
3
3.
to go with the batch 1.
So reviews soon to follow.
Where's batch 2?
So we are going to
We
taste
are
this
drinking.
tonight, right?
We drank it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure.
out of curiosity, I had to open the boxes to see what the juice looked like.
Honestly,
because-
just
Now
open
I
the
threatened to
box.
open
So-
it and drink some at work today.
It's
Just
got a
as
good
a
color.
tasting, and Mark told me not to, but and
I
actually
didn't
listened.
believe he would do that. I thought it had great color, and then I read the box and I was like, okay, wait a minute. It's
Added.
been it's 2 years in a sherry keg.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
I'm
sucking
like,
up that.
I'm like, man, what would it have been if it would have been 6 or 8 or 10 years? Because look at the color
I
after
know.
2.
I'm very excited about trying that one.
It's gonna be
The
good.
Tamdu looks tasty as well. So
Exactly
I'm very excited to try
as
the
it
batch
should be.
1. I'm very excited to try the batch 3. I'm very excited to try this one. We've
I
got
just
a
love
lot of
this
good
bottle.
scotches coming out.
Exactly as it should.
I love these bottles.
Yeah, Tamdu.
I
does
know.
have a
Tamdu
cool
bottles.
bottle.
Their
Beautiful
bottles are
bottles.
just
They're
class.
sexy bottles, man.
I wanted to see. Did Swami ever give us his location? I just missed it.
Where's this one?
He did, but I don't.
How much do these run?
I want to say Missouri. That one was around 100.
Okay.
I think
And
it
the
was.
Deanston?
I think it was 90 something. That was like under 60,
Yeah.
55. So we got a pretty decent deal on that.
Cool.
one.
Cool.
It is.
I believe Eric Waite just posted a video of his.
This sounds delicious.
Am I right?
It was a Deanston. He did a
Yeah,
he did.
Deanston Distillery.
Uh-huh.
So check that out, and you can see what
I saw
this is
the,
all about.
Yeah, there was like the little movie
So-
clip on Facebook. You know
Mhm.
how it was the zooming in of it, and I was like, oh, what's going on there? Yep.
That was really cool.
Cool, Michael. I'll
Yeah.
smell that one. I can't wait. This looks. I'm definitely having a sample of that in a little bit.
No.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
What is?
That's what Michael says he
Says
gets
the Deanston?
on the nose on that. Yeah. So
Honey Nut Cheerios?
Joplin, Missouri. Okay, thank you, Cato, because I tried to scroll up in the chat and it's too far up. I couldn't get to it on the phone. So Joplin, man, he's made it a long way already.
Cool.
He's in the middle of the country. I wonder what he's getting into. Bottle of Gentleman Jack.
Yeah, that's right. Are you in
The only thing you
a
get
Are you in
into
a bar
Missouri is
or,
trouble, man.
I don't know.
or at your hotel? What are you doing? Where are you?
Andrew would prefer that. He's from Missouri.
All right, I'm on glass 5,
Let's do
so
this.
Richard Dawson's ready to play.
Richard Dawson.
All right, give me something peated, brother.
Need some music, so we need.
Give me something,
Oh,
Seems like something you do.
All right, music.
Da-na-na-na.
Where is up? You need
See if we
TV
got,
on?
yeah, we're working on all this, man. There we are.
Okay, so let's go over the rules. Let's go how the game is played. Let's remind
right.
everyone.
So here's how this works. One of these two guys is going to pick a square, which, Dirk, you want to throw up
It
here?
is. Yours delayed.
All right, so we're
Okay.
delayed apparently, but
Chad.
the square's going to be behind me. There we
Yes.
are, right? So what's going to happen is one of these two guys is going to pick a square. I'm going to read off a question. Whoever square it is has to answer the question. And then these guys are going to say that they agree with you, they think that it's correct, or they're going to disagree with you and they think that you're not correct.
so
If you agree with them and they are correct, then you get to call.
I forgot how this works. Do the people that's answering the questions sometimes purposely get it wrong?
They can.
Yes.
They can.
They can do
Yeah.
whatever they
They
want.
can do whatever they
Oh.
want. They
Totally
can lie
up to
through
them.
their teeth.
They can talk for 5 seconds if they
Okay,
want
let's
to.
see. Let's see who has YouTube videos that post
So-
regularly that I can put
So that you
thumbs
so
down if they
let's go
lie.
through who we have.
Yeah.
So you want to go through them, Mark?
Yeah, sure. So in the upper left
Okay.
corner of the grid, we've got Scott from Scotch Test Dummies. Next to him is Travis Faircloth. Next to him is Rob from Whiskey in the Six. We go to the second row, and we've got Richie Z, Tom R, and Everwind.
Okay.
And then in the bottom left corner, we got Swami, who's on the road from Joplin, Missouri, is what I'd say. Yeah.
Janis Joplin.
And then, Janis Joplin. Michael, I'll butcher that. Michael M. in the middle, and then Eric Waite in the bottom right. So, again,
4 YouTubers.
yeah.
Yeah.
5.
And honestly,
viewers.
these are all folks that have been on the channel, so, always chatting and
They're all
stuff. So
cool
you guys
guys.
should have a
Yep.
good idea of who's who.
Yeah.
Again, you guys don't have to answer honestly. You just have to answer the question, and it's up to us to agree
out.
or disagree with you.
Marzipan might be an answer, Eric. All right, just throwing it out there.
Actually, marzipan is not.
So
Oh,
let's
don't say marzipan.
let's go over. There is a 30-second delay, so cover
There
that.
is. So, we're going to do what we can. He's going to ask a question. We'll probably have a drink for a second and talk amongst yourselves, and then we'll see what's going on with the answer and what's going on. So, to answer the question when you're called out, so for example, Mark calls Tom R. Question is asked. Just do an at Scotch for Dummies
In your answer.
and then comments, and that way I can read it easier. But I'll be watching everything.
Right. Again, if I win, Dram Dude gets to pick one of the coins, one of the 4 coins that he wants. And who are you playing for?
Scotch Genius.
Yep, Scotch for Geniuses.
And you're Dram.
And I'm Dram Dude. So winner gets a coin, loser gets.
You are X's, you are O's.
All right. Well, before we start,
We need
I
flows.
need a drink.
What you need?
I do too.
Quarter cask, please. I don't know.
We're gonna
Bob
keep
Blair,
that.
please.
There you go.
No.
It was worth a try.
Where's that Dean stick?
I know.
I don't see KB or Bob tonight, but I tell you, ever since those guys sent that bottle, he can't get his mind
you've
off it,
compared
man.
this guy. The one Scotch
Like
that's
that
out
one?
there that's going to make him turn.
so
Is that
You
good.
can buy yourself another bonfire.
I know
It's
he
not
can't.
around here.
I saw it online when I was out shopping.
Yeah, but I'm not buying it online. I don't.
Huh.
It's all good.
Eric says the chat tends to be ahead of the video for him. So, all right, Eric, good to know. We'll just make it work. When we
Alright.
call on your square, we'll just.
You want to go over
We'll figure
prices
it out.
too one more time?
Huh?
Prices? Did
I
we go
did.
over that? Okay.
All right,
Yep.
let me have a
Okay.
coin. We're gonna flip.
So, hang on a second. Let me give you your marzipan coin. There you
Alright.
go.
I'm gonna have the.
All right.
So, he gets marzipan. I get the 4 dummies.
So that's heads.
No, I want the 4
Alright.
dummies.
Okay, what do you want? You want the 4 dummies? You want heads or tails?
Marzipan's fine.
You're getting heads.
That's the marzipan side. Are you ready?
Marzipan sign.
I can't see
You.
that. It's me.
Of course.
Let's
it
go,
is.
Dram Dude. Well.
We're gonna
All
talk about this while you're talking.
right, kids.
Even though
We're gonna
you're-
start.
even though
we got,
you're-
we got some
you're
music.
mic'd up.
Dun, 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 dun. That's the wrong game show, but whatever.
That's definitely the wrong game show. All right, pick a square here, brother.
I'm going for the center. Of course, I'm going for the
Tom
center.
R?
Tom R. You
Tom
know me,
R, you
brother.
gotta go for the
Tom.
center, right? All right, so we'll start off with an easy one here. All right, so the United States is the second largest importer of Scotch in the world. What country is the largest importer of Scotch in the world?
Ooh.
Not Scotland.
I got this. I got
Pretty
this.
good one.
It doesn't matter
you
what
say
Tom
Scotland, you
says.
can never play again.
Well,
I
You're gonna get it wrong.
I
I got
eliminated one of
this.
the answers.
It doesn't matter
gonna
what
get it
Tom says. I
You can
got
say
this,
whatever you want.
and I got it.
You
It
just gotta
doesn't-
say yes
And
or
you
agree or
know
don't
this.
agree.
And I just put Old Forester in your glass. So enjoy.
That ain't Old Forester, brother.
All right, let's see what he says here. He should be getting
Julian Potts. I haven't seen that name on the chat yet tonight.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of
Quartercast.
Quartercast too. Nice. Join the
Nothing
show.
wrong with
Thank you.
that. Welcome, welcome.
Ooh, Cato's answering in, but Tom, don't be influenced. You can answer whatever you want. You can say
There we go,
Mickey
Tom.
Mouse Club.
It's
Right.
huge.
So,
Tom says France.
I'm gonna say I agree with Tom, and X gets square.
X does get the
Right.
square.
I do remember you guys talking about that.
All right, Tom.
So-
kidding.
That's my
All right,
guy.
So now we go to
Yeah.
Mike. Pick
Alrighty,
a square,
let's
sir.
pick-
Pick a square.
Oh gosh.
remember, it's going to be delayed for the X's too.
I'm gonna go with Swami.
Yeah.
Swami down in
All right.
Missouri.
All right.
Yep, he's on his trip, so let's do this.
Let's
Let's
give
give him a little-
Swami a fun
little
one.
fun.
I think he'll enjoy this one. All right. In the UK, many people add water to their scotch. What do they add to their scotch in Spain? It's not water.
That's an interesting question. I don't know. I'm missing the answer to that one.
Spain.
Which question are we on?
Potentially ketchup.
No kidding.
Ketchup.
I got a good guess. I got a good
No
guess,
kidding.
but
That's really good.
this one's for Swami.
Yes. Okay, Swam.
Talk to him,
This one
Swami.
was this one was an interesting one. I didn't see this one coming.
That's a good one. I had no idea. I would not have guessed that.
Ooh.
Let's see what Swami says.
I
So Swami says, I think he says India. No.
No,
They had
he's
India.
still answering the
So
old
Swami
question.
says
They
red
had
wine.
Red wine.
Red wine. Wow, that's an interesting guess. Maybe it's not a guess. Maybe
Well,
it's
it's
just
an
a
interesting
fact.
guess.
Maybe
Well,
Swami
the
just
whole-
knows.
well,
Maybe Swami does know.
maybe does.
Maybe
But
does.
it is red wine is wine overall. French wine is pretty popular.
But we're
They
talking
have-
Spain.
Yeah.
That's what you
So
think
is
about
bull
it.
semen, but I don't think
Kato
they put
says
that in
So
there.
it's
Kato says Zima.
What are you doing at your house?
Zima.
No, Scott says Zima. Actually, Bart. Is Bart on here?
Bart says
Bart
Bart, are
says
you on here?
Marzipan.
Sriracha.
All right, you agree with that or disagree with that, buddy?
Scott says marzipan.
Marzipan.
I don't think it's red wine. No,
So
I
you
don't.
disagreeing? Or
I'm
agreeing?
disagreeing.
You are correct, sir.
All right.
Coca-Cola?
They add cola.
It is cola.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I knew that. I knew
Huh?
that. Cola. Ugh.
In a sin?
I didn't think in Spain. I don't know.
Wow, we're getting interesting
I
here.
thought it was red wine. I thought that was a good
That's
answer.
a good
Thank you,
question.
Swami.
That's a good
Alright.
question.
Good
Man,
job, though.
I spent some
Did
time
you?
on this.
Nice
The
job.
question is, Swami,
Go
did
pick
you
your
know that
square.
actually?
What you got there, brother?
He knows nothing.
I'm thinking about this.
It can't be a
It's
tie
all
here.
strategy,
so
man.
somebody has to win.
I
There
don't know,
can't be a tie.
Something tells me to go with Richie
We'll have
Z.
to go down to just questions.
All right.
Something tells me that guy's pouring an interesting
Richie Z.
drink
I'm going for
every
the block.
So square number 4.
I'm gonna block you.
night. God,
I didn't say
Let's
that.
do, let's see. Here's a fun one. How long can an unopened bottle of scotch last?
How long can an unopened? Well, that's a tough question. I mean, like you're asking for exact minutes,
I will
hours,
say-
days, weeks,
Yes.
I
what?
will say
Yes.
you've got a good
No.
person that
In
answers this
years.
one. He knows
In
the
years.
Scotch.
Okay, Richie Z.
Richie Z
years.
is good.
Richie
How
is
many
good.
years can an unopened bottle of scotch last?
Answer's
You know,
in.
speaking of, and you just
Scalawags.
remind me of, I do recall, I don't know if it was Quartercast, it might have been Quartercast, Bill did his video and he had a bunch of cola to his. I do remember seeing him do that.
I'll be honest.
And he was like, that was the worst mistake he's ever done. I do remember him saying that. Whiskey Dick.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. So what's the question? So it's up to Richie Z.
Richie Z.
How long can an unopened bottle of scotch last?
All right. Let's see what he says here. He should be answering in a minute.
Forever.
Forever.
I like Eric Waite's answer.
We did a picture.
What did Eric say?
In my house, a day or two.
In his house, an hour.
I choose that. That's right.
Squints from the sandlot.
So Richie says
Forever.
indefinitely.
So,
You can definitely.
what I
smell.
found when I was looking online.
Hang on,
because
whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was
So
going to
you're
let
gonna
you
It's not in
answer.
Yeah.
depth. Wow.
It did it.
Give me a year.
Give me a year.
I don't have to. I say either agree or
Well,
disagree with him.
Now you have to go further because he's already given
I
you
know,
slip
and I
up,
just heard him say it's not indefinitely. So of course I'm going to disagree with
We're
Richie
gonna-
and get the...
Oh, Richie Z says 100.
So 100.
So
Okay.
100.
I disagree with 100.
Nice. 6.
And you were wrong.
It's 100? That's bullshit.
Wow!
Dang,
So-
Richie, let me
That's 100?
No one gets a square.
All right.
What the
Unless
hell is the significance of 100?
So
100 years.
100 years.
I've never seen a 100-year bottle. I've seen 75. I've seen 70,
Really?
65.
But is that aged 75 or is that
Yeah,
found
that's-
in
no, that's
somebody's
aged.
basement?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Found
you
in
never
somebody's
hear that.
basement, yeah.
I gotta agree with him indefinitely. As long as the cork's freaking good, who cares? It lasts
The
forever.
cork
If it-
probably won't last forever.
Yeah, probably.
But exactly, that's not the question. The whiskey would last forever. But okay, technicalities.
Not as good.
I lost the square.
matter, you lost.
It's up to you.
Mikey.
Pick a square, sir.
Damn, dude.
You go up.
See, Alan said definitely.
Damn it.
Decisions.
I'll go with Scott.
I knew you were going to go Scott.
All
I'll
right.
go with
Corner.
Scott.
Oh, this is it, buddy. I got you.
I got
It's the
Scott.
wrong move.
Oh, it's right on.
Sure you don't want to go
Let's
with
get
Michael
something fun here.
Low battery.
The pasta.
What do you got?
I'm trusting Scott. Scott's been my buddy. He's helped me out. So
I'm not saying I
this.
would trust. Wouldn't trust
Which
you.
is the stream bus?
and now
Which
he's gonna.
distillery has the smallest stills by volume in Scotland?
Which distillery has the
Oh, I know this one.
stills?
No, you don't. He's BSing. He has no clue. Scott, you can say whatever.
That's a good. You did a good job in these questions. The smallest distillery.
The smallest stills.
The
small
smallest
stills.
The smallest
Small
stills
stills.
by volume.
Not necessarily the smallest distillery,
Right.
but the smallest stills.
Yep.
By
Because they
volume.
just talked about a distillery that just expanded and how big they are.
So you think you know the answer?
Let's find out.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
I'll
So-
drink to that.
I'll drink. But
while we're
old-
waiting.
Old Fitzgerald, bottom of the bottom,
Richie
100
Z
proof.
says, "Sorry, brother, it's okay."
Ah, man, the indefinite. I was with him on indefinite. It's all right.
Let's go, Mr.
Let's go,
Burns.
Mr.
Smells
Bourbon.
good.
So your-
Size matters.
Your player is giving you a hard time. All right, Scott, you can't Google this stuff. Come on, guys. If you're Googling, that's not fair. Let's make it.
Yeah, you got to answer. No
Great
Google.
We don't care if you're right or not. There you go. Edredor. So, you agree or disagree?
I don't see that comment here. There it is. It just popped. We're behind.
I think
Okay.
you guys are
Okay,
not at
Edredor.
the bottom.
Ecuador. What do you think?
It's tough.
Do you know anything about Edredor?
I know everything about it.
Oh, he
No.
knows about Edredor.
I call bullshit.
Macallan has the smallest.
So, here's the thing. You have to decide if you trust Scott or not. That's what this question's really about. It's like a trust
Okay, no
fall.
more look at the comments. Just look over here and do you agree or disagree? Because some of these guys are going to start.
Because someone's going to put the real answer up there, and then you're going to know
Right.
what's up.
3 seconds.
All right.
The real answer?
I need an
Oh,
answer from
thank
you.
you.
I need an answer.
No.
He's disagreeing.
Disagree.
Answer is
Edredor.
Edredor.
correct answer.
They're a small operation,
All right,
man.
guys.
I should have said,
We got a bottle of Edredor.
I've never heard of it.
I
so.
feel like Google's being used here somehow. So make sure
That's
you
okay.
guys
Who cares?
do your stuff
They're having
quickly.
fun.
All right,
Alright.
so
Point is fun.
Take
you
your
know
pick,
what?
sir.
We'll get a couple other folks in the mix here.
I should have
I
trusted
gotta
Scott.
go
'cause
with
Scott has.
I gotta go with someone that can give me
Scott's
a
pretty
win
smart.
here. So I'm gonna go with
You're right,
Give me
Tom.
Kato.
I know.
I'm gonna
nothing.
go with Eric. Now Eric said usually the chat is ahead of the video, so let's be a little
You're going
cognizant
for
of what's going on.
question-
So
score 9. Okay.
yes, I'm going for the bottom right. Eric Waite. We're gonna try and force Mike to use Scott again because he's really gonna be confused on that. He's not gonna know if he's to trust him or not.
All right.
Scott just wants to answer right because he's putting in front of. I should have known this. I should have processed this when he answered that, just for the fact that he doesn't want to not think that everybody else watching
He's a dummy.
thinks he's not watching.
He's a dummy.
So here,
But he's the one of the
it's
smartest.
the bottle and
ones.
bond that's getting you, brother.
I know.
It's all good, man. All right,
Question.
who's up? Who we got?
Eric, wait.
All right. So there's a cocktail at the Montage Resort in Laguna Beach that uses Balvenie 40-year-old
There's no
as
such
one
thing
of
as
the
that cocktail.
ingredients. All right.
There's no such thing as that resort.
Wait, will you quit? Pipe down there,
False.
bourbon boy.
Circle gets the
It
question.
uses Balvenie 40-year-old as an ingredient in the cocktail. How much does the cocktail cost?
That's a great.
That's a, I mean, okay.
Hey,
So
hey, listen, the real show asks crazy questions, so this is right in the line.
okay,
for that.
so Eric, how much
Slow
does
Jack
this
and Ball Road.
cocktail in Laguna Beach cost that uses Balvenie 40?
Slow Jack and a ball road.
Slow Jack in a ballroom is right. I mean, for Balvenie 40, what are you
This
getting?
show's not being monetized. Thanks a lot, jerkwad.
Oh my gosh! So
What are you
think
talking
about it
about?
for a minute, Eric. Don't use Google. Does this have to be down to the penny
The
or?
blood of their
What?
What's a cocktail?
Brazilian? Hey, Brazilian, nice.
It's smooth.
Never get involved in a land war in Asia. You're right, Tom.
That's a
Absolutely.
good one.
The Brazilian's nice and smooth.
Poor Tom. He's done. He answers his question, and he's like, I'm going to be picked again.
I'll pick Tom next. I'm going to try to overthrow your X
Okay.
in the center.
Cato likes Scott's answer at
Can you do
2,500. I don't think Eric has
Yeah.
commented
You can't
yet.
overthrow.
Yeah, you
He's
can.
thinking about it.
For somebody who says
I
their
don't
chats
know that.
earlier, he's a little slow to draw.
There he is.
There he is. 1750 without ice, 1200 with ice. Okay, I will give Eric the best answer or word so
Well
far.
done, sir.
Well done. 1750 without ice, 1200 with ice. Do you agree or disagree with him?
600 with cola.
He's right.
If you add
What are
the
you looking at me
cola,
for?
it's changed. I'm going to disagree with that because there's no way anybody knows unless he's been to Laguna Beach and he's actually had it. Which then I'll.
I
drink
wouldn't be
I
surprised
know.
with Eric.
Everybody nails
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, this was a perfect question.
I'm gonna-
for Eric.
I'm going to disagree.
You're correct.
Oh.
What is
It
it?
goes for $1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000 a cocktail.
Thank
But
you, Eric.
part of that money goes to charity.
Ooh, I know where you're going next.
Oh, okay.
Where you want to go.
99 cents.
Listen, that-
99 cents of every purchase goes to the charity.
You're going back.
you're going back to Scott. You know you have
You
to.
got to.
I'll go with Scott for the block.
I'm
yeah,
going to
go
go with Tom R for the takeover.
Okay.
Can you,
Oh,
Yeah?
can he do that?
can you do that?
No. I don't know what he's thinking.
I'm not sure what rule book
I
you're playing
tried.
by.
I think he's trying to make up something.
He's trying to make up rules, Tom. Ain't gonna
You start
happen.
drinking before you got here.
Who are you picking?
Maybe. Yeah, I got to try to block with Scott.
All right, Scott, here you go. How many cases of Scotch are exported from Scotland every year?
That's my wicked
How many
laugh.
cases?
Scott knows
Holy
this.
crap.
Scott knows this.
Scott knows. Scott has to know this.
Of course he knows this. He
way.
contributes to it. Are you kidding?
More than one.
Right. That's a good answer, Scott. Say more than
Larger
one.
than a toaster, smaller than a.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Damn,
I'm going to kill this Macallan.
I gotta go.
You should.
Oh, you got to go. Chad's kitchen pass is running out. Brother man,
Let
it's
me know.
great
Thanks,
to see you.
Thanks for coming.
I'll get you
Great
your
to see you,
coins.
brother.
All right, let me know who wins.
Oh yes.
It's
All right.
gonna be
Okay,
me.
it's me.
It's gonna be me.
Let me
Ooh,
know when
there's
Mike
your
loses.
answer.
2 million.
Ooh.
25 million
Ah,
cash
there
though.
it is.
No, that's
But whiskey.
250,000.
What? What are we talking about?
That's 250,000.
That's Whiskey Dick's answer. Scott's
Scott's
Best Dummies is Scott. 25 million cases. It's a pretty reasonable number.
I don't know why you're listening to Mark.
You know Scott's so dang tough he can pop a wheelie on a unicycle.
Come on, man.
What you got, man? Agree or disagree?
I disagree. More than that.
You're correct.
Oh, Scott, you're
Is it
supposed
more
to
than-
have-
it's more than that,
It is
isn't it?
more than that. It's 4 times more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now you gotta go for the block. Game
All
on.
right, all right.
Game on.
I got to go back to Richie Z.
Man, Everwin and Rob is just standing there.
I was getting ready to go to Rob until Drew reminded me I got to go for the block.
Well,
here.
you don't have
You
to.
don't have to.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I'm
here.
going for the block, dude. I ain't
Are ya?
trusting that. Yeah, man. My boy Richie's got this. I got
All right.
faith.
I talk to Richie
This-
more than you do.
This is a
It's gonna be on
Scotch
your
whore
side.
question right here.
It's
You
a
ready?
Scotch whore question.
Yeah,
And
you
Richie
ready?
drinks Scotch every
Richie,
night.
you ready? The Bruichladdich X4 quadruple distilled whiskey has the highest ABV of any whiskey in the world. What is the ABV?
Oh my gosh.
Tell me you've got a bottle of
I'm
that,
gonna
Richie.
say.
Everclear. 190.
Mm-hmm.
That was not bad. I don't mind this Mac number 2. It's good. Nice and malty.
I got to think about this, Rich.
Hey, Bill, thanks for joining in. I know you're traveling.
Right
You're
on,
at the
brother.
airport right now.
Appreciate
you
it.
coming
Oh,
on,
what?
brother.
Get on, brother man.
Go get you some quarter cask
Yeah.
and cola.
Moose says 72.
110, 220.
Ooh,
76.
Ooh.
He keeps going up. I like that.
That sucks because that's right where my mindset's at.
69.
69.
Scott's Virginia says you need to drink more.
All right, I'm down with
I
that.
say that quite a bit.
Richie Z says 69. Okay.
All right. So there you go.
Is that who your guy is?
Yep.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
going to
Yep.
say I've seen higher than
What do you think,
69
Mark?
ABV.
What you got, brother?
I've seen higher.
Not Scotch, you haven't.
What do you think?
That's high.
I mean, with a name like
That's
the
a potent
X4,
Scotch.
60.
it's coated in adamantium with that.
Hang on a second. Hang on. X.
X going to give it to you?
Weapon X.
Go Hab says 101.
Shink, shink.
No. Gosh, this is killing me. I got to do it, man. I mean, I want to say it's in the 70s. Something just tells me it's in the 70s, but I've never seen a Scotch in the 70s. So I'm going to go with Richie and say 69 just because I like the number.
You're wrong, sir.
Wrong.
What is it?
92.
92% ABV?
Isn't that crazy? 92 ABV.
Dude, there's not even
But it's smooth.
Stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's real light going down. Yeah. Hell yeah. Says the Undertaker, right? As he's putting it in your
Damn
veins. And you live forever.
Measuring
Like I
out
said,
your box while he's pouring your drink.
Everclear's 180.
Mm-hmm.
Everclear's 180. What's
Great drink, man.
what's the
Don't
highest
lie.
absinthe?
So that's 90 ABV, yes.
All right. Pick a square.
I'm sure it's higher. But
Some
I've
guys
got to
don't
go
like
for
this.
the win with
Scotch
Richie.
isn't going
I'm going to need a
high.
bear to put out these flames.
All right.
Richie, dude,
Quote.
you could win this one for Scotch Virginius is here.
Wow, you let me down twice,
All right.
Richie. Now you're going to come through for this guy? Man.
Yeah.
Let's do an
Here
easy
we
one
go.
here. Distillery that has the tallest stills in Scotland.
Oh, yeah. Mike knows this.
I know this one too.
Mike knows this. Richie knows
I'm
it.
pretty sure.
Hey, would you give me the black art, please? I need something.
You might as well.
That's right. I might as well get drunk.
You might. Yeah.
This game's over.
He had a different plan until we played the game.
Sorry, Jam, dude. I was trying to keep my cool.
You got the sad face from Richie Z, so.
I can't help it, man. Tom,
So
thank
Scotch
you.
Virginius says, "Close this crap, Mr. Bourbon."
I got your back, buddy. I got your back.
Tom R, thanks for helping me out tonight. Ooh, Eric Waite says that's easy, but he just came off
So
a
we got,
big
okay,
tour.
So far we've got just rate them off. So Resident Evil says Glenmorangie. We've got Mac from Allen Award, Glenmorangie from Wine Light. Kato says Glenmorangie. Montreal says Glenmorangie.
None of that matters.
None of that matters. Richie Z says Glenmorangie. So do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Disagree.
What?
It's Glenmorangie.
It is Glenmorangie.
Thank God he didn't recognize
Thank
that everybody
God.
else in
Everyone
the
else
whole
is saying
thing.
it. You think?
Well, now I get to ask more.
I thought they all said that.
They
I thought
did.
it was Macallan just
Nope.
No.
extended theirs.
They're a
Yeah.
bigger distillery.
They
Big
extended their
Oh.
distillery, but the tallest distills.
I'm like, why are you reading off everybody else's answer?
know.
Gosh dang it.
I
Sean.
realized
And
I was
Eric,
kind of helping him out.
There's
there.
another Eric that
Wait a minute,
But it
Rob.
helped out, actually.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Rob said it was cute having his picture up there. Let's go to Rob.
All right.
What the heck?
Let's give Rob a fun question. How about
Hey,
that?
Rob, I took that picture today. We were outside in your backyard, so it was nice.
It's kind of creepy, isn't it?
That's kind of
That was on
terrifying.
his
actually.
show.
Oh.
Dang, weirdo.
Drew made a satellite fly
Yeah, I
over your
remember.
house
I
and-
remember.
All right, Rob, here you go. You
Eric-
ready?
God, now I remember Eric.
Which distillery has the slowest distillation in Scotland?
You going with Rob?
I'm going with Rob.
Slowest distillation in Scotland, Rob.
Slowest distillation in Scotland.
They're taking their time. They're making good juice.
Scotch for Geniuses is pissed at you. I was like, are you serious?
He was already counting. He knew where he was
I'll
putting
have
like,
some-
you
I'm gonna drink.
idiot.
I'm gonna finish this bourbon right
Moose
here.
said this is why it took 100 years for the cups to win.
I will drink to that. Moose, I think you hit the
Moose
nail on
has
the head.
quote of the night.
I'll finish this bourbon right here.
That was good.
Oh my god.
Man, I didn't think I'd go through this many questions.
I didn't either.
That was awesome. All right, what we got here?
All right, so Rob.
So, Rob says Glengoyne.
Glengoyne.
don't look anymore.
I'm not looking anymore. So the shortest
No, the
distillation.
longest
Oh,
distillation.
the longest distillation. Okay, so the longest distillation. God, that's a good answer. Shit.
And answer yes or no.
Man, I gotta go with my Canadian brother from another mother. Rob, I'm with you, brother.
You're correct.
Boom!
X gets the
X.
square.
X
Number
gets the
3.
square. Damn, Rob coming through.
All
Ah,
right.
see, he wasn't sitting up there for nothing. He was
Wow,
waiting
that-
for me.
Now we have. a
Now you got to
scenario.
go with that.
Okay.
Do you go for the win or the block? Because the X is going right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
What are you going for, dude?
There it is.
Pick one. Pick one.
They also have some of the oldest workers in the distillery.
They make good stuff, I can tell you that much. I think everybody agrees
So
to
you
that.
go with-
Scott, marzipan cannot be answered tonight. Quit saying that.
I would.
Yeah, I would. Spread the love, get everybody else involved.
Or do you
Yeah.
go for the win?
Everyone has not answered yet. So.
Yeah,
I know.
everyone has an answer, so get them
Or
involved.
Travis.
Yeah.
Or Michael, even.
Yeah?
Everwind.
All right.
Everyone
All
out
right.
in DC, out in the
Everyone
East
for the
Coast.
blocks.
It's a good move.
Good
Yeah.
move. It's a fair move.
How many
Okay.
distilleries are licensed to produce Scotch in Scotland?
How many distilleries licensed?
You've already lost your monetizing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, the monetizing's
It's gone.
gone. I've been cursing
Are you
like a
kidding me?
sailor.
You don't have to say that, though.
Well, you didn't have to go and drop an F-bomb, but I mean...
No one heard it.
Scotch Virginia says balls to the wall. Oh, everybody's disappointed that you didn't go
I
for
know,
Richard Z
I
again,
know.
but I think
I
that was-
want to get everyone
I
involved.
do. I wanted to get everybody
So-
involved too. So
You
that
play
was
to
good.
win the game.
Hello, you play to win the game.
So, ignore Nightbot tonight. Nightbot is doing his job of reminding people of sight because we don't have to do it. But Telex, you know he hasn't been on tonight. He's actually traveling tonight, so he will not have an after show tonight.
Okay.
So, we may go a little longer.
Yeah, we might take this longer.
So, if you're willing.
We've got enough scotch to get through a little bit longer if you do. I think we're fine. So,
this is still live, man.
Everyone's question is, again, repeat it. How many?
How many distilleries are licensed to produce Scotch in Scotland?
He said,
Everyone said he answered quickly.
he
He
said,
did.
he said
123. No
123.
more looking.
All right, 123.
That's got closed down.
Nice
distilleries
job,
on it,
everyone.
so-
That
Are you
was
gonna
quick.
count?
So,
You know why he
Phil's
answered
gonna like-
quickly?
he's gonna watch
Because
the-
Google.
I disagree.
Hey, he answered quickly because Google's quick.
I disagree.
Shush it.
You disagree?
He didn't do
I
it.
disagree.
Disagreeing.
What I saw was 126.
Oh my god! If you would have said 123, I think I'd have shit my pants. I'd have been like, what the-
So you get the square? Or
Yeah,
you
he
go?
gets a square.
Yep.
Okay. So that was everyone, right? So
Yep.
that's 6. All right.
All
Cool.
right.
I got you down. All right. So he blocked you. So what are you gonna do now?
You got to go to Travis.
Yeah, I got to go to Travis or Michael. And so,
you don't have to. You can go for
the
block.
I got to go for a win. If I go for the block, then I don't have
That's
a win
true.
ever.
That's
so
true.
I've got to try to win this game. I'm going to go with Travis because Travis does some really
Hell yes, he did.
killer Glendronach not too long ago that I'm still crying that I'll never get again. But he also invited me to a Glendronach Facebook group that I've really enjoyed. So, Travis,
I'm not invited yet.
don't steer me wrong.
All right, Travis. A 14-ounce bottle of Glenavon Special Liqueur whiskey is considered the oldest Scotch whiskey in the world. The Scotch was bottled at the now-defunct Glenavon Distillery. What year was it distilled?
Okay, so repeat that again because I've had a couple glasses of Scotch.
This is the oldest Scotch in the world. What year was it distilled? And it's a range because they're not entirely sure.
All right, so it's a range. How old is it right now? I thought I would ask.
Nice try.
He almost answered it. Drew would have answered it.
Yes, Drew may have answered that one.
I'm killing the Mac.
I know you're killing the Mac 12.
Mac 2.
Yeah, whatever. It's good. It's good
Turn
stuff.
of the Mac.
So,
Turn up the Mac.
oh boy,
Sing
guys.
that song.
So,
Right now,
Scotch Test Dummy says it was distilled in 1937. Ooh, Resident Evil 1912. You're waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for Travis.
Ever win? You shush it. This is our show.
Travis says
We'll do our own
1902.
Yeah.
All right, so who's up, Travis?
Travis says 1902.
Who's up? Mike?
I am.
You are.
This guy.
This guy.
I have an aunt that was alive in 1902.
That's
And
Is
I
tough.
that her
believe
bottle?
That's tough.
And
That's
she
older-
had a bottle of it.
That's older than my Facebook birthday, you know. I was born in 1911 on Facebook.
So do you agree?
I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. I mean, the chances that he's right when you just have to guess a year is crazy.
But they have Google.
But
We'll say if that year lands in the range, then it's right.
So hang on, let me think about this. That'd make it 116.
Well, they're not
years.
entirely sure. They know when the distillery closed down, but they don't know when this actual bottle was distilled because they didn't put those kinds of things on the labels back then.
All right, so
So they
everyone,
know
don't
what
take this the
looking-
wrong way. I'm gonna disagree because
Disagree.
I think it goes some crazy stupid ass number way back.
Lots of numbers out here.
You're correct.
What's the number?
Sometime between 1851 and 1858.
Okay.
Wine Lies said 1851
He was
to
correct.
1855.
Yep.
Wow.
So,
He
something
should've
just
been on
told
the
me
show.
that there's got to be some bottle sitting in
So,
someone's
no one gets a square,
in some
right?
museum.
So, right.
I no, I
Oh, yeah, he disagreed.
That was Travis?
So yeah,
That was Travis.
So,
So he
Travis
was
and
next.
I worked out, man. It's cool. Travis, we're good.
There we go.
All right.
Somebody's
All right.
going to win,
So,
hopefully.
Go for the win, dude.
I'm going for the win with Richie.
All right,
All right.
here we go.
Richie?
Richie,
Richie's
Travis,
like,
thanks
come
for
on,
that
buddy.
answer. You hooked it up.
Last time it comes
Going
from the
down.
series.
How old is the oldest Macallan ever released?
Boom. Boom. You know he loves Macallan.
Shut up, Drew.
He's got one of the largest Macallan collections that anybody on Facebook. Richie's, I've seen pictures of his Macallan collection. Huge.
He does. He has the big Macallan. He knows.
A big Macallan.
His Macallan is huge.
His Macallan.
He can rock
His
out.
Macallan is
Oh, jeez. All right, Richie, what you got?
Wheels are coming off. Quickly.
I want to see somebody win
Tom
this.
says that old Scotch is it's chill filter. It's an NA.
That would be why they didn't do it.
Oh my God.
What? I don't know what Julie
90.
is saying. So, Richie says 75. No more looking.
Richie says 75. The oldest Macallan out there, brother man.
75.
It's just 3/4. Sounds legit.
I need another drink.
Yeah, I just
You need another drink.
He
Take
can't
another-
see that.
Take another drink. Pour him some of that big black dick.
Okay.
I want the Ron Jeremy.
See, they all think I'm
Everybody
lying.
wants the Ron
Get-
Jeremy.
long and
Get
smooth.
that other bottle. It's right next
No,
to
I
it.
don't want that.
No, nobody can handle the
He's
Ron
not
Jeremy
kidding.
though.
No, I was just saying that I thought Mike needed a shot of this big black dick.
Or
We're
the
definitely
Ron
not
Jeremy.
monetized this week.
No.
this
This show's not monetized. That's
Thanks
okay.
to Mikey Mike over there.
It don't matter.
I-
Okay,
I
Not
asked.
helping.
so listen, now we've got no, but man,
looking.
everybody's saying
No
that.
looking.
You stop, collaborate, and listen.
I
Oh,
suspect
God.
with brand new
So-
inventions,
so
something
Richie Z
that's
said
only tightly.
75.
Which is, yeah, 75. So do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You're correct. 72.
And with that,
That's the win.
That's
you
horrible.
win the game.
That's hogwash.
That's
That's
the win.
bullshit. All right, so I let Dram Dude down.
But he still gets a bottle.
But he gets a
hanger.
bottle hanger, and we need to sign the back of it. We need to put a date on it, the day
You know what I
because
feel
that's
bad?
when we did this. But
Michael didn't get to even
I
answer a
know.
question.
So wait,
Answer
time
the
out.
So-
question.
Ask a question. Michael, this question is for you. You're the only
get
one
it
on the board
right?
that did not get a question.
I'm buying you.
Yep.
There you go.
There you
A
go.
bottle
You're,
hanger.
you're in. You're in for the win.
All right. Here's a fun one. What phrase is on the
What's
edge
going
of
on with
Mark's
this?
challenge coin?
What happened to the show there?
I don't know. What'd you do, man?
Anything? Somebody hit the controller?
I don't think so.
I mean, we're still streaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you moved. So it's down, in the up over.
There you go, right there.
Yep. So,
Huh.
ask the question again. You don't get to look at the
what
coins.
phrase is on
I
the
don't
edge?
answer it.
Oh.
He
What
does.
phrase is on the edge of Mark's challenge coin?
Yeah. So this is for Michael. Michael, what phrase is on the edge of my challenge coin?
Hey, get that out of here.
Oh my gosh. Dram Dude, this one's coming to you, brother. Sorry I let you down. It was fun to play though.
But you're both winners.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what. That was a fun game, man.
Yeah.
I had a good time
That
with
was-
that.
I want to see
That
what
was
Michael's
really
got
cool.
to say about
Yeah.
That
this.
was really cool.
I'll tell you what. It was kind of tough coming
Good
up with some of the
questions,
questions, man. They were
Sam
fun.
McCass says, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?"
Alan says Mike won because he was having some old fits tonight.
That's
Hey,
hogwash,
man, I
man.
had
I ain't
some.
buying it.
I thought it gave a melodious quality
Hey,
to my
thanks,
voice.
man. Look at that.
Wait.
Thanks for recognition. bro.
Is Michael still on? He's got to answer the question.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
He said shit. That's not what it is. I'll let you answer. Somebody else has already commented on it. If you
Michael says shit, so that doesn't work. Yeah.
Drew, the graphics are killing it tonight. The graphics are killing it tonight.
It worked out all right, didn't it?
That was fun, man. I enjoyed that game.
You know, you gotta be creative.
Next up is $20,000 pyramid.
Don't tempt me. I'll make it happen.
I know you will.
So, honestly,
that would
guys,
actually be a lot of fun.
when this game came out, when Drew
I am
started
the tall
theorizing,
guy. That's right.
he started theorizing it. He put it together, and who knows? Maybe in the future we actually try to switch the pictures out with some actual feeds, some Google Hangouts.
We need to test it with the
But-
problem I'm concerned with is bandwidth.
Right.
So
So we need to test that out before we actually try to do
We're
it
gonna have
on
a
live.
massive upgrade.
So
here.
to do it on a test, we need to do it. Get Scott and Rob, at least 4 of them. Scott, Rob, Swami, and Eric, and at least see if those 4 can be on Google Hangouts at the same time. But anyway, that was really fun. I mean, it was
was
different.
fun, man.
We changed it up.
It's good times.
It's good
I like
times. We all learned something about Scotch, for God's sakes. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good job on the question, Sean.
Man, I pulled some
No.
hardcore questions.
Oh no! Michael said
Mike's
burnt
getting-
toast
Mike's getting
is
bottle
the
hanger.
tall guy, right? Yes.
that's me,
Okay,
the good-looking one.
I'm Mark. Which
Oh,
coin?
there you go. Oh,
What?
Scott's telling him. Scott's like, just type this.
Just type it.
Just copy and paste what I just put is what Scott
Yeah.
said. I'm Scott. This is my coin, Scotch whore, because I just like Scotch.
There we go. We'll give him
a
the
lot
extra
of
fun.
different
There we go. It
All
all
right.
worked out.
Actually, I had a good time. That was fun.
That was
that
good.
was a good
Now
time. It
now I
was
can not
fun.
worry about the damn computer and.
Yeah, relax.
And
Kill
have a glass
this.
of Deanston.
Kill that Macallan like you want, or I'll kill it. One or the other.
Mike, send a.
Hey,
Um,
thank you to the guys that were asking questions tonight.
Scott,
thank you to
Rob,
all
Send
the guys.
Scotch for Dummies at
We can't do
gmail.com.
it
Your
without
address.
We can't do it without.
That's right.
No, so we also need addresses for
Yeah.
Dram Dude, Michael, and
Scotch for Genius.
Scotch for
Scotch for
Geniuses,
Geniuses.
which I think I asked him
we
for.
have Scotch for Genius.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just need your addresses, guys, to get this stuff
Send them
sent
up.
out. Another couple announcements of what's coming up. So a lot of emails going out about guests. We're lining up Benjamin to get to represent Dalmore. Last time we had him on the show was for Jura, but he's going to come back and talk about what Dalmore's got going on. And in 2 weeks, on August 9th, we are going to be blessed with Jenna, the Whiskey A Go Girl. I'm really looking forward to that. She's really cool and knows just a ton. She's been in this game for not quite too long, but she's just been at it really hard. And I mean, she's just going to be fun to have on the show. Also, we've got a couple whiskey things coming up. We've got the Whiskey Expo coming up in October and the Whiskey Fest coming up in New York City on December 4th. We will be there, so if any of you are in the area that are in New York City, want to go to Whiskey Fest, we're going to be there. Thanks to KB and Rob, we're gonna hook up with those guys.
I just opened up a Gmail account with bourbonshenanigans@gmail.com. So if you guys have any comments for me,
So shenanigans at gmail.com.
I think the main comment
No one's
is
going to comment
make a
until you actually
video.
make a video.
So everyone
I'm
needs
gonna
to
hear.
send him
I'm
an
gonna see
email
how many emails I get on that.
tonight to bourbonshenanigans at gmail.com that says make a damn video.
Hey, look at that. Eric, great.
Hey,
Thanks,
Eric.
Eric.
Thanks, brother.
Cheers,
brother.
brother.
Wheelhouse, man. I'll
Wheelhouse,
take that.
man.
I'll
Thanks
do
for being on
that,
the show
man.
tonight.
Yeah, thanks for helping
buddy.
out.
Oh,
That was
man.
really fun.
Oh,
So
look at that. Shut up, Glover, you're 5 from Scott. Thank you, sir. Man, you guys are awesome. Whiskey tubers unite.
I know.
what is
Good, huh?
I'm gonna work on this and I'll get to that. Don't
No, I'm gonna put that away.
shut up. Liver, you're fine. Oh, wait a minute. This bottle's wet.
Oh,
Hang on a
man,
second.
that
Hang on a
smells
second, everybody.
Okay, so if
Let me see this box. That's a nice box.
So if you watch the show enough, obviously you know the burnt toast, and you know that right now I am madly in love with the Deanston distillery.
And then
The 20-year-old sucked me in. The 12 was great. We had the one I wasn't very fond of. What was that one we went fishing with? Was that the
Virgin Oak or something like
Virgin
that?
Oak or something? It was okay.
Dude, it was a $32
But
bottle.
it was a fishing trip.
And it
I
was a
wasn't
fishing
really
trip.
enjoying it. I'm looking forward to tasting this one. But right now, Deanston has done me right. I really enjoy them. Obviously, the Caducan is still a fan of mine.
They put an ankle in this.
Did they put an ankle in it?
Yeah.
Scott just super chatted us, so let's all do a wheelhouse of that guy too.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Scott Chess Dummies. Really looking forward to coming out and checking you guys out in October.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna have such a
We
good
still need to
time.
purchase our tickets, but we're going to make it happen.
Yeah. We need to just mark us down. We're purchasing them. That's the done deal. We'll be there. I think we need to do a head count to see who's coming and who's
He's in
not.
there, killer. Damn.
Damn, I just
Just had
did
a little taste. You
Oh,
poured like
man.
2 fingers.
I just did a Sean pour. My bad. It was heavy.
you put a
Was it?
put a knee in it.
That is
It's all right.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't
mad
put
at
no
me.
ink on
I
it.
can't wait to review this.
Oh, man, that's going to be a good review. That's going to be a good review. What's the price on that guy?
I got it for $56.
Let me
Maybe
sit
these
for a
what?
minute.
$57.5.
Wow.
Wow,
That's
so
good.
it's up there for a
That's
10
nice.
10-year.
Wow.
Really?
Cool.
And the price is right?
It's good.
This could be a big bang.
Yeah. That's
So
that's
Richie
nice bottle.
says Jenna's a doll. I've talked to her a few times on the phone. Really looking forward to having her on the show, you guys. She's been to a couple of good events. Been to Scotland. She's got a breadth of knowledge, and her story is really interesting. She's got a great following on Instagram. We'll get into all that in 2 weeks. Do you guys hear? What are you doing?
We don't see that yet.
It's going up.
What?
Whiskey throttle. I can't
Use
hear
some of
what's
this
going
to
on.
help Bourbon Shenanigans get a mic for his live shows.
That's great. So let's see what happens with the stream boss here. He should be
Fair
going
enough.
down by now. I'm not
Fair
sure.
enough.
He's getting hit a couple times, but he isn't.
Because we had that. Daniel and I had that conversation earlier.
What are you gonna
Good
say,
picture.
man?
Oh.
Whiskey in the Six just puts it up.
I'm talking about Daniels.
Nice.
Whiskey throttle.
Thank
Yep.
you, Whiskey.
Thanks,
So, hey,
thank you, Whiskey
He's
Throttle.
he's up there. He's up now too. But make sure you check out his channel and subscribe
Yep.
to him too.
I need to go check his channel out myself.
I think the dog's gonna die if we don't get her pretzel.
Yeah. So it is almost 10 after, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it
have
is.
gone long tonight, so it's
The
fine.
dog's letting us know we're over
Yeah,
time.
Molly's definitely saying, "Hey, it's time for some
Where's
peanut
my
butter pretzels. Let's get this on."
So
Which I guess if you want to throw her one, I'm not afraid to sit here and drink with everybody.
we
since-
still have
I mean,
46 people on, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
know. So that's cool.
the show doesn't have to end tonight. Telex isn't on since he's on vacation.
You don't
I
have to
did
go
find
home.
his review of
Is there
the-
anything else we can talk about?
There's all kinds of stuff. I
So
was just
I
getting
will
into
say
it.
this: the Macallan was a big hit this week. As far as just what we liked it, obviously. I think it did really well. We've got a lot of interest in it. We are releasing FYI I
3.
think 2 days from now. Macallan 3.
Right, which also leads to the next, thing in the line is we need to pick up a bottle of 4. So Tom said he's already been into a bottle of 4.
He's
almost done with a bottle of 4. So we need to pick up a bottle of 4 and continue succession to see what's going on.
I've hit like all the ones in Plainfield
Not here, right?
in Avon,
Well-
and they don't even have them on order yet.
Really?
Not surprised.
Yeah. They're like, let me check the computer, see if we have them on order. And
It's
they're
all
like,
about
no.
the
And I'm like,
distributors.
Are you going up to Chicago?
I am. I'm going in September.
There you
I
go.
don't have a date. So Tom, if you're still on September, yeah, he is.
Rob said Sean wants you guys to go home. Rob, I hate to tell you this, and you should come down and visit us and see how the after show goes.
Yeah.
But I'm always the last one. I'm like, why don't you guys sit down and have another drink? We'll finish this movie and throw some
His
darts.
liver is bigger than all of ours.
When we shut the camera down, we go to the other side of the basement and we watch some movie that he's downloaded, whether it's some kung fu movie or it could be some old
Legally.
classic like Caddyshack or who knows. But we'll sit there until we all either pass out or get up and walk our sorry butts home. And then Sean's like, "Really?" And he's the first one up. He's got to be at work at like
So many
5:30.
questions.
I get up at
So Scott says he's hearing August. It hasn't showed up there yet in Wichita either. So that's kind of maybe it's just not out yet. I know. I think Tom said he saw it somewhere, but the Macallan 4 that is. Have you looked at reserving a touring van in Scotland?
So
We have not yet, but we've got some contacts there, right?
yeah. So I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, let the cat out of the bag, whatever you want to say. But we're working on some things. Hopefully, if the grand vision were to come to play, we're going to go over with not just the 4 of us, but whoever else in this group wants to go, and that means virtually. We might take a lot of people. I'm looking at trying to get put together my
If it
own
wasn't
tour,
empty.
so who knows? We'll see. Something's going to happen though. We're going to Scotland, and we definitely want to take as many people with us as we can. So we'll see how that goes.
We've got something in the works for sure. So, so it's a couple of comments. So, Tom said he will deliver Mac 4 for some Port Ellen.
but the bottle's empty though,
We
isn't
don't
it?
have any
Oh,
Port
yeah.
Ellen. Good luck finding Port Ellen.
Sorry, Tom.
Right.
But if you come down, we'll let you smell the bottle.
That's right. You can smell it for some Mac 4.
Oh, Dram Dude
Oh,
says he's
Alex has
got
got
a
a
bottle.
bottle.
hanger.
Dre,
37.
listen, Sean and I talked about it. We're going to take care of you. We'll get something else.
We got something else for you. We'll send it out.
We'll
Don't
make
worry,
it- we'll make
it's
it
coming.
But if you guys are interested,
Tell
online,
X.
we are actually, honestly, guys,
Richie can't get no.
I don't want to really pitch hit these too much, but we're doing pretty good. They're like almost half sold right now.
Yeah, I mean,
quality-wise.
They really have. They've been really well
I'm
received.
not surprised either.
I'm
man.
really pleased with them. I got it. I'm not just talking about being happy about the coin. The whole experience has been
It's fun.
The whole thing, from beginning to end, whether it was making them and getting the prototype, talking about it, and then doing the release, it's been fun.
We've had
Yeah.
good involvement with people, talking
Yeah.
about them and getting them out
It's-
there, and it's been a really cool experience for us.
Plus, the coins themselves are really cool. I'm
Yeah,
really glad
and
we did.
we've had like Telex talked about them last night, Tom Meyer as well. I mean,
Telex
they
is
came
on
out
right
the
now.
quality wise. I will say, we need to do a show and talk about the manufacturing of this. These guys did a really good job with these coins.
Yeah.
Nice company.
Eric, you can't be our
Dead air.
driver. That means you
Dead
won't
air.
be drinking.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they freaking bottled this at 57.5. Good God.
I know. You poured heavy, man. I mean, I'm not mad.
Tom,
at
No,
you.
I'm gonna milk that. I'm gonna enjoy it, but
Tom's-
I'm
Tom,
gonna
yes,
pour a little
peanut butter pretzels.
it commands 57.
Molly loves peanut butter pretzels.
And here she is.
Kind of they are.
She stood up. She
more.
heard.
That's
But-
the only reason this dog's down here right
I know.
now.
Right.
She knows every Thursday.
At
It's
11.
peanut butter pretzels.
Right at 11 o'clock.
So Alan has a great question.
Okay, what's that?
Mark, if you want to read it. I don't know if you
Mark
see it.
and Bill.
And Bill, my son is is going to spend 2 days in Edinburgh. Where should he go close by other than Kegton?
You have to absolutely try to find a way to get into the Scotch Pond Whiskey Society.
Yes, there's 2 locations in Edinburgh for the SMWS. There's one in Leith and one on Queen Street.
Have to.
I can't pick one or the other.
Eric's
Honestly,
been
they're both really cool. The Leith one is more of a classical fireplace, really nice environment. You relax, you can have dinner. The Queen Street one is a little bit
Like a
more
bar, like
younger
you walk
age,
in,
kind of, but it's also got more than just SMWS
They
liquor
do.
there. So they've got all their SMWS bottles there, and then on the side they've got a rack where one of the bigwigs in SMWS, the founders or something, every now and again he just goes and spends like $10,000 at whiskey auction and just buys bottles that he thinks are interesting, and then he brings them back to this SMW and he throws them on there for you can buy a dram for 4 or 5 pounds.
And the dude knows his stuff. Like you're
Yeah.
getting stuff that's like seriously old stuff.
Yeah.
And nothing for price wise.
Right.
Like here, you know what? Here's 3 more glasses for like $10. You're like, okay, and then he tells you what it is. You're like, you
Right.
serious?
So Roy's like, we gotta get a dram of this bottle. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's a 70s Klein Leash. You're gonna love this. And I'm like, okay. And it was like $6 a dram. And this is like a 35-year-old Klein Leash that was really good.
I
But-
will say, going over there, there's so a variety. It's just
Right.
amazing, and the prices are like, yeah, sure, how much, whatever, yeah. I mean,
Those
it's so
are
cheap.
those are my 2 big suggestions. I would honestly throw that question out to Eric as well. Which Eric, I
Eric
don't
was
know.
just there recently. So
Yeah, Eric, did you chime in on that question?
he has not.
Eric just got back like 2 weeks ago, so and he spent more time
So
there than we did. So
the
I
whiskey experience was a really cool thing too. If you've not been there, I mean that's something you got to try. Even if you know what you're talking about with whiskey, it's still cool to walk through it. It's very Disney-esque as far as walking through it and feeling what's.
Yeah,
But
what,
the-
3,600 bottles or something
The
ridiculous?
thing is you walk through it and you're kind of like, it's not. It's pretty cool, whatever. And the scratch and sniff thing was pretty cool. But then as soon as you get down for the free drink, the samples, you're drinking stuff, and they open up the doors and you walk in, you're like.
it's like wall to wall
It-
whiskey
it's
for
like-
I mean, it's just
The angels are singing, and you're walking in, and you're seeing stuff, and there's so much scotch that you cannot even comprehend. I mean,
half the stuff is older than
I
you
have
are,
no idea.
and you're just taking pictures.
it's
going,
like walking through,
it's good stuff.
somebody's antique collection of,
Right.
of 300 years. It's
In
just-
Edinburgh, if you close your eyes, spin around, and throw a rock, you'll hit a whiskey bar.
Very true.
That's a very good statement. And to add on to that, you're probably going to hit a whiskey bar, and you will hit a whiskey bar that's got a damn good selection of scotch on it. I mean, it just is what it is.
So interesting. So Rob just said that so the Test Dummies nominated Whiskey in the Six for the blind challenge from Aquavite. It just arrived. So look forward
That's
to seeing
pretty
that.
awesome.
Rob. From
Man, I've been ready to give up on.
When's
Harvey
Roy
into
going to
that.
get back on?
I'm
September.
dying to try
September?
that. Yeah, Rob, I can't wait to
Dude,
see
it's gonna be
this.
so cool to see you do that.
I think he can do it.
If you pick
I
one of
think
us,
he can
don't
do
pick me. Pick this.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm just saying the whole experience. Everything
Yeah.
Rory does is just gold. He's just got great ideas, and he's a great whiskey evangelist. That's what he does.
Yeah,
He
you can't
loves-
help but listen to him and
Right.
just sit there. Okay, what's he going to say next?
You know, and if you go on, if you have the pleasure of sitting down and getting a dram with Roy, if he suggests something,
Have to.
take the suggestion. Just go for even if it's out on a limb, go for it because you're probably going to be impressed.
Wow, this is really good.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's
rich.
I mean, it's stronger. I
Heat.
don't want to say heavy because it's hotter. Yeah.
You're scared. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be intimidating. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing it. So.
You better study for the test, Rob. Oh God.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fun. I mean, enjoy
It'll
it
be
for the experience. I mean, let's be honest. We're all on a journey, and if you miss one or two, whatever. I mean,
So apparently, the Scotch for Geniuses said, "Did you guys watch the replay of Sean having whiskey cast and when he tasted?"
I was going to watch it tomorrow
you know what?
because I can tell you right now.
Something tells me when we review this, he's going to cut that into this review. I just have a feeling that there's going to be a quick.
I I love when we do reviews and we're like, if only Drew could put like a timeline here or something, and then we watch the review and there it is. So.
Right.
It's magical.
Mine in a Scotch is obviously the Ball Blair 9.
Tom, this is the Deanston 10.
PX gas.
PX
gas.
gas.
50
And it's 57. So is it?
0.5.
I mean,
57.5.
I know, but is it?
Brings the thunder.
Sure does.
I'm just so it's not cask strength. They don't claim that, but it's 57, so
Yeah,
you have to
it's
assume
high.
it is. I don't know. It does bring the thunder. It's powerful.
Wow. It is no joke. How many
So
presses did you get in that
Sean definitely
Like
has
3?
the patent on the whiskey gas. I
Yes,
think.
I have a
No
feeling
one can-
that might
I've
be
only
on the
given
next
the dog
coin.
3.
Is
whiskey
whiskey gas?
There it is, right there. Oh.
I love you too, Molly.
Oh
We
man!
need to do a Molly coin.
You need a coin, Molly?
Oh
He's
man!
like, screw that, I need a pretzel.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I just saw the Gmail come through on the top of this thing. I gotta go check this Gmail. It's from Dram, dude. He's freaking cutting me, man. He's sticking me hard.
What? What's he saying?
Did
He
he tell you to
says-
Is he
relax?
returning your coin?
It says, I blame
Yep.
Mark for the loss tonight. Here's my address. Damn, man.
That sucks.
Jeez, I guess I should get drunk. I feel horrible.
For the record, I blame Mark for my loss tonight.
Let me break out the cheap stuff for you.
That's funny.
Yeah, break out that old Portly 21.
I think your problem is you got beat by a bourbon guy.
You're not a bourbon guy,
Dang.
Ball Blair 90. You're not a bourbon guy anymore.
There's very little bourbon.
You're not a bourbon guy anymore.
Yes, I
Bourbon shenanigans. You're whiskey shenanigans. He's converting.
Whiskey in the Six has had Ardbeg Grooves Committee and the Ball Blair 97 cast strength. Feeling it? So when are you going to... I feel like if you're drinking like that, you should be in this basement.
That's what I'm thinking. And
Have
you're
you had
looking for a new house. We can find one in this
Have you had the
neighborhood.
Peat Monster cast strength? That's the question.
You know what? We just need to wait until somebody on our street gives up their house.
Yeah,
and
we
you
don't
can
want to
just come
move it
join
into our
us, man.
neighborhood. We want to move it onto our street because we don't have to walk more than 2 or 3 houses.
Right?
No.
You don't want to have to walk down the
Yeah.
street.
No, you can
Far,
live
man.
over on
Exactly.
Pine Bluff. It's cool.
Yeah, Chad, the guy that was on earlier, he actually rode his kid's scooter. He didn't
He
want to
lives a
walk.
couple houses down from me. So.
Yeah. Dimple pinch from Mark. Man, why am I getting beat up for the loss? I'm not drinking Dimple pinch, Tom. That's Andrew.
We did think about like how to play this game and like,
Fireball.
Everybody's
shots-
beating the shit.
shots for the losers and whatever.
Shot a
Oh.
fireball. I could have brought over my fireball.
Little chicken cock.
Little chicken cock.
There you go.
Or you can have a big chicken cock if you'd like.
All right,
See,
boys.
Whiskey Throttle saying, do not convert UBU. He can't help it because the Scotch is
I
so
know,
much
right?
better. All right.
It's hard
So
to say.
anyway,
It's been a fun show. I mean, I know that we're definitely.
we can sit here and talk all damn night.
11:22 for us here. Any plans to get the bottle of hedonism, the Muse? Yes.
Yeah,
We don't have plans to purchase it yet. But this is me and it's off our radar.
no, it's with what we've got going on in the next 2 to 3 months. We've got a
Telex
lot
is
going on.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
Telex has been on.
What?
I told
Missed
you he
it.
was.
Where is he?
Is he
at?
doing it
Way
live
up
right
there.
now?
He's at his in-laws.
He's at his in-laws. Well, everybody
So he's not
drink to
doing
Telex.
Telex, Wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse to
Good luck
Telex.
with that one.
Good luck,
I guess
buddy.
we'll have some
Hopefully-
more decent.
You need to kill the Macallan, I thought. What?
No.
Put a little splash in here.
What? You said splash. For yourself.
Anyway,
And then pour the
this has
Macallan
been a great
number
show,
2
guys.
rest in there.
the game show
Make a
was
blend.
fun. We're talking
Oh,
about
this.
Macallan. We talked about what's coming up in the future.
I've got that.
Do you?
I think it's been a good show, guys.
It's been a
I
great show,
had a
man.
lot of fun tonight. It was.
I
it was
think-
really
Hollywood Squares was fun, man. I enjoyed
yeah,
that
I
a
think
lot.
It
we
was
can-
something new. We were risking it. We weren't sure, but it paid off. I think
And
it
we
was
can,
fun.
we can revise it and make it even better
I
in the
need
future.
one of
but it
those
was fun.
microphones like the long, skinny ones.
You do. Just get a stick outside talking to.
Price is wrong, Bob.
Here talking that.
But anyway, everybody, we had a good time tonight. We thanked everybody coming on for the coin support. For the super chats, the other
just
whiskey
showing up.
the
I
tubers,
know.
Swami, Rob,
Listening to us.
Scott. You guys, thanks for
Listen,
joining
We've
the
got
show.
46 people still watching.
Holy
You guys are
shit, this is
champions. Love you
I told
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
What, you think I was lying to you?
It's spice.
What?
It's like fruitcake. He just tasted it.
Deanston?
Yeah.
It's good. Very good.
Look at the camera with that look. I mean, he's so confused. He's like, I do
What?
like Scotch.
This is not bourbon?
I'm not a
I'm
bourbon
not
guy.
saying I don't like Scotch.
All right,
but
listen.
I like
convert-
I'm
bourbon.
pulling the plug because these guys are getting drunk. So
Hey, guys.
thanks
Cheers.
for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
everybody.
you guys.
Catch you
We'll
guys
see
next week.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Good time, man.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Let's go watch a movie.